Top Tribute 16 now recording. Going to screen share everybody in the break. Good luck to you, and let's get rolling. Brian P. at the top, Anthony M. at the bottom. We're going to copy this, and we're going to paste it into random.org. From there, we're going to random it 7 times. Let's see here. All right. That's 1. There's number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Anthony M at the top, Sarah T at the bottom. What we're going to do next is copy this and paste it into our MLB Tribute spreadsheet, which I'm going to pull up right now for you. And there you go. And let's go ahead and paste it in. Let's make it real big so everybody can see it here. Let's see here. Anthony M, you've got the Diamondbacks and Braves. Brian P with the Orioles. Sarah T with the Red Sox. Joey S with the Cubs and White Sox. Nicholas T, you've got the Reds. Carlos with the Indians. Anthony M with the Rockies. Nicholas H with the Tigers. Terrence R with the Royals. Carlos with the Angels and Dodgers. Terrence R with the Marlins. Sarah T with the Brewers. Carl T with the Twins. Alexander T, you got the Mets. Brian P, you got the Yankees. Sarah T with the A's. Joey S with the Phillies. Anthony M, you got the Pirates. Carlos with the Padres. Anthony M with the Giants. Terrence R with the Mariners. Carlos with the Cardinals. Anthony M with the Rays. Terrence R with the Rangers. Nicholas H with the Blue Jays. Sarah T with the Nationals. You know, there's no Astros spot in there as there is no Astros hit per checklist. And let me grab the box here for you guys. And while you guys want to talk trades, I'm going to go grab me something real quick. I'll be back in about 3 minutes. All right, so the Brewers are for trade. I'll be right back with you guys. All right. Sorry about the delay there, guys. All right, so do we have any trades going on here? Any trades? I know I got a couple of refunds I got to do real quick. Jerry Hack, do you have an order number by chance, buddy? Or do you want to hold that in there? Jerry Hack still in here? No trades. Wow, okay. All right. I had to go downstairs and get me something from my throat, man. Because it's hurting. All right, so let's do it, guys. This is going to be Tribute Box number 16. Let's do it. Great product, by the way. Let's see here. Nicholas H., you've got the Tigers and the Blue Jays. Yeah, Chris G., then I had to do a couple randoms at the end, man. That was crazy, right? Had to do like 6 randoms at the end of it, buddy. Nicholas H., you got your teams, man? Ready to crack this? All right, buddy. No problem at all, man. No problem at all, sir. All right, man. All right, man. So Tribute Box 16, AG hanging out with you solo tonight. I'll be breaking on Saturdays permanently now and during the day. So let's do it, man. Let's pull a big hit out of here. This is the last box of the 2 cases we bought. So this is box number 16. So let's roll it. First up, we got a Lou Brock. Big fan of this guy. Lou Brock. St. Louis Cardinals. Then we've got a Whitey Ford. That's a Yankee. And then we've got a, oh, this is cool. It's a James Shields Royals. And that's going to go out to Terrence R. Terrence R., you just got 5 points. Fancy Breaks is number 6/25. Sweet looking card, buddy. Terrence R., congratulations, sir. You're proud owner of that card. And let me get your points here real quick. You guys have to excuse me dealing with throat issues tonight. Trying to get it under control, but we'll roll it. All right. Just taking this medicine here real quick. Next up, we've got... That was a cool card. It was a real cool card. First up, we've got a Clayton Kershaw. And let's turn around here for you. LA Dodgers. And then we've got a Sandy Koufax. Great pitcher, man. That's also a Dodgers. And then we've got a... Well, that's a Dodgers pack right there, buddy. James Shields. Dodgers. That's going to go out to Carlos. Carlos, 31/35. Go out to Carlos. All right, and that'll be 5 in Fantasy Breaks for Mr. Carlos, who I had the pleasure of having lunch with, or dinner rather, you should say, the other day. So, Carlos, you got 5 in Fantasy Breaks. Cool, man. Next up, we've got a... Let's see what we can do here, man. All right, first up, we've got a Johnny Bench. Johnny Bench, yes sir. Cincinnati Reds. Then we've got a Ted Williams, and that's numbered here, guys. It's numbered 72 of 99. Boston Red Sox is going to go out to Sarah T. Sarah T. Oh, wait a minute. Did I mess one up here? Oh, Royals. Excuse me. You're right. Royals. You're right, man. I'm under the weather a little bit, buddy. That's my fault. Royals. So, excuse me on that one. Royals box. Yeah. That is absolutely correct, man. So, the Royals... Yep, I got it under control for you, buddy. No worries. Yeah. Exactly. Thank you, Joe. Then we got... All right, this is definitely Kansas City Royals, man. So Terrence R. actually got that last card, so I apologize. I said Carlos, so Terrence R. 19 of 35 is a George Brett. That's awesome, man. And we know this is the Kansas City Royals going to go out to Terrence R. You got a couple of good hits in this box, buddy. 3 points fantasy breaks for Terrence R. Yeah, man. Complete Royals box so far, you're right. My fault on the Dodgers, man. I was trying to roll through here. Got a Ted Williams Red Sox card here. That's Alkaline, excuse me. Ted Williams. Alkaline. Good Lord. Detroit. And then we've got a Ted Williams Red Sox. Cards are awesome, buddy. I agree. And then we've got a... Now, this is cool. The Reds have been real heavy in this box, you know, with us, I will tell you. That's numbered 16 or 18 of 50. Aldous Chapman. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Alkaline was the man, dude. Yes, sir. That is a very nice hit. Cincinnati Reds, it's going to go out to Nicholas T., who's on a hot streak today. Man, he's been breaking with me all day. Yes, sir. 3 points fantasy breaks. Nicholas T. Going to add to all those points you had earlier today, man. Nicholas T. Congratulations, sir. Yeah, that's all right, though, man. It's still a good card. First up, we got the local guy to us right here, David Wright, who's from right down the street. David Wright, Mets. Then we've got a Shelby Miller, my name, St. Louis Cardinals. And then we've got a, oh man, Jorge Posada. Wow. It's a 1 of 1. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Winner, winner. Brian P. Brian P. That is a wowzer and a half. Boom. That is correct. I told everybody to buy this last box in this case, man. Brian P. That's coming out to you, buddy. Congratulations, man. That is sweet. That is too awesome, man. I have to agree with you on that, Nick T, man. That was quite something. So let me get Brian P on here. Woo! George. I've heard George, Jorge, man, whatever. Is a Dustin Pedroia. And that's a Red Sox. And then we got a Lou Gehrig here, another Yankees card. That's cool. Big fan of that guy. And then we got a Mets auto here. And it's numbered, get to focus on the camera here, 64 of 99. That's going to be a, man. Wow. I don't want to murder his last name, so Travis Roard. I got tough pronunciations in the DRNR. Yeah, Travis. Okay, cool. Beautiful card, man. New York Mets. That's going to go out to Alexander T. Alexander T. Yeah, I'll pull it back up for you, buddy. Darno. Okay. I have trouble with some of them last names, man. That's a Virginia education. So somebody want to see the Yankees card, the Posada. Let me pull that up real quick. And let me make sure. Yes, sir. George Posada. Took you too much to get out here, you man. George Posada. Nice card, man. 1 of 1. Brian P., congratulations, sir. All right, so let me get that. Was Tribute 16, guys. So let me get that uploaded to YouTube, and we'll crack some more stuff. I think we got a mini helmet 58 to do, which is going to be great. Y'all have to excuse me on that break, man. That medicine kicked in, and I kind of had a whammy moment there for a second. Yeah, I think we're going to do Golf 46, buddy. We'll crack it up. Mini helmet is up next. That is correct. That is 100% correct, sir. Yeah, it did look like a Dodger at first, man. It was 2 Dodgers. I said, well, hell. Yeah, we have some weird pronunciations here in Virginia, man. All right, let me send me that order number again, man. Let me do this right now for you. On that, buddy. $293. Okay, let me do this for you right now. That way you can be squared away, man. I was looking for Jerry too, to see if he still wanted to stay in or go out. So I need to. Not a problem, sir. Sorry if it's taking me a few minutes, man. I'm doing 10,000 different things at one time, man. A lot of stuff goes on behind the scenes, so. But it's no problem, man. Yep, all right, let's see, 29330. Let me look it up here for you real quick. And I'm waiting on the sheet to come for the next email for the mini helmet, and we'll get rolling. Busy pulling 1-on-1s. That's right, sir. That's all I do is pull 1-on-1s. All right, I got you your Panini Basketball, so I'm going to do your refund on that and get rolling. See here, okay. All right, sir, you should see that back to you in 1 second, man. Is Jerry still in here? Jerry Hack. Let's see. Let me link you up Fantasy Breaks real quick. If you go to friendlyboxbreaks.com and click Fantasy Points, it'll explain it all right there. Basically, to make a long story short, while I'm waiting on the email on the mini helmet. Thank you, Miss Veronica. You're the best. All right, let me see here. And okay, so that was Erica A on that. Let me make sure I put that in the notes real quick, guys, while I'm waiting on this email for a mini helmet, and then we'll get rolling. All right. Helmets too, sir. Indeed, sir. I'm getting ready to do it right now, man. Waiting on the big email to pop up, buddy. And we're going to roll it. I got my medicine in me now. I feel better. Okay, so basically, we give you points based on, like, for example, if you pull a patch or jerseys card, you get 3, and if you pull like an autographed card, like on Benchwarmers, you get 5. If you get like a 1/1, like the Jorge Posada, you get 7. So that's, if you get, it explains all the points on there. Anyways, end of the month, we add all the points up and then we give out prizes. That's basically it in a nutshell. Let me grab this mini real quick so we can crack that. Free nutshell included. All right. Always got something to say, don't you, girl? Always got something to say. All right. Waiting on the email here. We'll get the spreader sheeter set up, and we'll get it cracking for you guys. There we go. All right. And remember, if you guys can check out completely through the store and put your name in, that'll save me a lot of time looking for customers by email when we go to do the spreadsheet. So that'll keep things moving along pretty quickly. And I believe we have a golf sold out. I know Dawn's been hawk-eyeing that. Let me see where golf's at. All right, mini helmet 58. All right. All that looks good. All right, so that's Rick F. And then that's Nick T. Let me just double verify this real quick. And then we should be good to go on mini helmet 58. That's Nicholas T. Okay, cool. All right, so we got him all set up now. Nicholas T. He's been on here for a while with me today. There we go. All right. Yeah, you didn't fill your name when you checked out. No big deal, though, buddy. No big deal at all, man. It just makes it easier so I don't have to research names on it when we're putting the sheet together when we do our export file. But that's all our junk we do here behind the scenes, man, through the website. Not a big deal, though, sir. All right. And let me get everybody set up in here for a mini helmet 58. All right. Let's go ahead and